welcome to the second episode of our Midnight Diaries. I have a new guest here. Well, kindly introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Violet. What else? What should I say? I'm not sure.
Okay, ngayon, another question should be describe your age using a song.
Using a song?
Yeah, describe your age using a song.
Ah, hirap.
Bakit?
If I die young.
If I Die Young.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with the song. Kaninong kanta yun?
I don't know who's the singer. You can search it actually.
Okay.
If I die young.
Okay, well,
yun lang naisip ko.
yes, yun na yun. Now, kikilalanin kita more on your, most likely ang talk natin would be the things that you don't usually talk about in open public. That's why yung identity mo dito is, well, we're using aliases here. So, yeah, this will be fun. Now, first topic that we would be discussing is I'm going to ask you, what's your definition of amazing sex?
Ano ba? I don't know. For me, amazing sex is when you're both emotionally and physically satisfied.
Mm. Kindly describe what do you mean emotionally and physically satisfied?
Yung tipong by the end of the sex session or fucking session, there's no worries, there's no regrets, or there's no sad feeling. Unlike yung, di ba, yung iba, yes, nakipag-sex sila, but after ng sex, parang okay, down na ulit sila.
Baka kasi kulang or bitin.
O, di mo kasalanan yun. Kaya nga, it's amazing sex eh. Kung kulang pala yun, edi talagang hindi yun amazing, right?
Okay.
Oh.
But you mentioned dalawang traits kanina, emotional and ano yung isa?
Physically.
Physically.
Yeah.
So have you tried having without the other one? Like for example, emotional lang, or for example, ano lang, emotional satisfaction lang and physical satisfaction lang. Have you tried having just one?
When it comes to sex?
Yeah.
Well, imposible naman kasi magka-emotional satisfaction lang without physical satisfaction pag nakikipag-sex ka eh.
What do you mean?
Or what you mean is, wala lang, happy lang ako na nakipag-sex kami kahit hindi ako nilabasan? Parang ganon? Is that what you mean?
Kasi based from the previous podcast, yung isa kasing guest doon is, sabi niya, may mga times na yun nga, yung pleasure na nakukuha niya is not really from coming, more like satisfaction na nakuha ko yung gusto ko aside from sex.
Okay. Kasi sa akin kasi literal yung physical. Like, the moment na nag-come ka, that's already a physical satisfaction. Well, yeah, naranasan ko na mag-fake ng cum, pero at the same time, emotionally satisfied ako.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess kaya ko naman talaga na isa lang, emotional lang, minsan physical lang talaga.
Okay. Yeah. If you could have sex in any location in the world, where would it be?
Gusto ko sa movie theater.
Like, sa SM, ganun?
Kahit saan, oh! do that. Kasi pag sa hospital, madali lang. Pag,
You've tried it sa hospital?
with a girl, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, can you give us somehow quick details of how it happened? Sa
Ano lang,
hospital?
finger, gano'n sa babae. Kasi di naman kayo makakapag-scissor dun eh.
Oh, so you mean it happened with a girl?
Oo. Wala naman akong ibang guy na experience.
Okay. Now, if you could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be? And what do you think it would be like?
Teka. Dalawa ba? Pwede ba dalawa?
Sure.
First, si Angelina Jolie. Second, si Solan Yusuf.
Solid. Okay. Well, what do you think it would be if it with kay kanino yan sino yung una?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Pag kay Angelina Jolie, medyo wild eh.
Do you think that's her personality when it comes to bed? Angelina?
For me, yes. Medyo wild siya sa bed. Uh,
Okay.
I'm just basing it sa mga interviews niya. Not anything else. And besides, yun nga, for first love, celebrity love ko yun. First celebrity love ko yun. So, syempre, stock pag by time. Well, tsaka one of the reasons bakit nasabi kong wild, since fan ako ng mga movies niya, I'm actually fantasizing, like, doing it how she normally does it sa mga movies. Like, kunyari, siya si Lara Croft. Gagawin naman nasa forest, mga ganon. Diba?
Sa forest.
Oh, diba? Mga
Okay.
ganong peg.
How about Celine?
Solan naman, medyo, nasa seducing side kasi siya. Medyo temptress kasi siya for me. So, yes, naughty, but in a more Filipino way. Nasa bahay lang. Sa bahay namin gagawin, or motel, gano'n. Or hotel, para social.
Okay.
Pero I don't see any kinky stuff. Unlike pag kay Angelina Jolie, siguro pwede pa namin gawin yung naka-tie up ako sa tree habang nagsasex kami.
Okay. Now, what types of I mean, what's something non-sexual that turns you on?
Non-sexual. Okay, example.
I mean, non-sexual, like for
Reading
example.
lang, ganon.
Huh?
Reading, ganon.
No, I mean, for example, a trait of a person that you encounter, then somehow it turns you on. Like, for example, they're funny or they're smart.
Well, never naman na nakaka-turn on sa akin yung funny. I'll go with the smart.
Okay.
Yeah,
Smart.
smart.
How? Give us an idea. How do you view
Kasi
people
pag-
who are smart?
Kasi pag kunwari, I find out na medyo smart yung person, the way he talks to me or she talks to me. Naranasan ko na siya 5 times na since smart nga siya, parang habang nakikipag-usap siya, medyo nag-daydream ako, nag-fantasize ako na he's like, I don't know, yung parang, alam mo yung sa Mala Detective Conan na style, tapos
Mhm.
yun, yung parang we're doing something sexual. So parang ganun. Medyo mahirap siyang i-detail.
Describe?
Oo.
Bakit?
Kasi tagal na nun eh. Tagal ko na na-experience, so parang hindi ko na siya masyadong tanda.
Mm. Okay. Now,
Bakit ikaw naranasan mo na ba yun?
yung alin?
Ano ba yun sa'yo? Yung non-sexual trait?
Well, one, confidence.
Mm-hmm.
If I sense someone is confident on their aura, parang ang ang sarap nilang i-break down para, uh, for them to bend on your will. Medyo sadistic.
Medyo hard.
Yeah.
To.
Okay. Now, what would an erotic vacation look like for you?
Erotic vacation. Oh gosh. Sa island. Sa island, yung nude beach. Gusto ko try makapunta sa nude beach. Wherein everyone is nude.
Oh.
Although, marami akong nakakuha bad feedbacks, pero I'm not sure. Kasi never pa ako nakapunta doon. Usually, mga bad feedbacks nila is yung, ano ba tawag doon? Yung mga old guys, ang pangit tingnan pag nude. Which is, for me, true naman. Never naman ako nagandahan na makita lalaking nude. Pero,
I mean, you said old. Well, when you say old kasi, most likely yung physical looks nila, hindi talaga maganda.
yun nga ang bad feedback doon, which is marami tong old people doon.
Of course, they're the ones who mostly have their retirement money to go on a vacation like that. So, why not? Diba?
It's not that expensive naman to go there.
What? Really? Well, can you give me a place and a budget of...
I think, hindi ko sure kung sa Europe yun. Pero hindi ko naman kasi, never pa nga kasi ako nakapunta doon.
Well, just going out of the country would actually cost you thousands.
What you mean is going out of the country. Paano yung mga local doon?
Okay. Well, good thing for them. They have that nude beach. Well, sorry for us.
Wala. Walang wala.
Wala.
Conservative ang peg.
Next would be,
Ano?
what's your go-to fantasy when you're actually masturbating?
Go-to fantasy.
For example, like fetishes. And it's like when you watch them on porn, you get really turned on.
Iba-iba kasi. Like,
Well, yeah, okay. Well, then give me your top 3.
Top 3, squirting, and pag nanonood ako ng standing compilation.
Okay.
Either way, it can be standing doggy style or standing missionary, para kahit alin doon. And then, third, yung mga naka-tied up while squirting.
Okay. Pick one. Dominant or submissive?
Why not both?
What? How can you say both?
Kasi some people can be both. Like, they can be dominant at the same time submissive. Although, the difference is, a submissive kasi 100% submissive talaga. Unlike when they're like both, yung submissive na part nila, hindi ganun as submissive dun sa submissive na 100%. Since yun nga, pwede silang mag-switch sa dominant side. Which is, yung dominant side naman, hindi naman kasing dominant rin dun sa 100% dominant.
When do you actually switch them, or?
It depends on your partner. In bed.
Okay, but is there a point na ikaw mismo yung pumili, hey, I wanted to be a dominant for today, or I wanted to be a submissive for today?
I tried, pero hindi kasi kami click nung isang partner. Kasi yung partner ko talagang dominant side siya. So, ako hindi naman ako 100% submissive. So, hindi kami mag-click pag nagganon. So, what we can only do is the normal ones.
Okay, normal ones.
Oo.
Now, what's next?
Yes.
Wait lang.
Kaya.
I'm thinking of a new topic kasi. Okay.
Sige lang, mas huwag yung mahirap.
What's the dirtiest fantasy you had at work?
Um, 30th fantasy. Well, I'm not sure kung having sex in at work is already a dirty fantasy. But, ano ba? Gusto ko yung may babaeng kumakain sa akin sa baba habang nag-work ako.
Okay,
Ayan, parang gano'n.
parang nakapanood ko siya sa mga hentai. Okay.
Well, sa hentai naman kasi, lalaki yung kinakain. So, at least I'm a girl, so ako yung kinakain naman. Nahiya naman ako sa mga lalaki. Ako rin, gusto ko rin. Ayun. Kasi naggawa ko na yung nag-masturbate ako sa work eh. Habang nagwo-work eh.
Have you encountered like random quickies in
Oo,
with
sa
female?
CR. Usually mga janitress.
Oh,
Yeah, ito sa first call center ko.
okay.
Kasi meron specific time na nag-general cleaning. Nagkataong ihing-ihi na ako. As a call center kasi 15 minutes lang yung break. Sabi ko, ate, papasukin mo na ako. Tapos yun, it just happened. Dun na. Kaso, hindi pa kami nag-sex dun sa 15 minutes break. Hinintay ko muna yung lunch ko.
Tinawag mo ulit siya?
Kasi yung break ko, wala naman kasi kaming specific na break na tipong pwede lang akong mag-break sa ganitong oras. Noong time pa kasi noon, flexible pa pwede akong mag-break kahit kailan ko gusto eh. So, mag-break ako 15 minutes, after noon, malapit na yung lunch ko noon. So, doon namin ginawa. 1
Kaya
hour,
nga, tinawag mo ulit siya.
hindi ko na kailangan siya tawagin kasi nandun pa siya.
pa rin siya.
1 hour kasi yung general cleaning.
Oh.
1 hour yung general
So, ikaw yung bumalik.
Oo naman.
Okay.
Kailangan naman yung prey yung pupunta sa sa predator. Dapat predator yung aatake.
Okay. Now, what's the weirdest thing you've thought about while touching yourself?
Weirdest thing? Weirdest thing?
Yeah.
Wala naman ako naisip na weirdest thing. So, I don't think na meron.
So it's usually the normie stuff.
Oo. Wala naman. Wala naman. Di ko pa naman naiisip yung mga golden shower na yan or mga 2 girls in a cup peg. Ayoko.
Okay. Now, have you ever cheated on a boyfriend or a girlfriend because you just couldn't help yourself?
And then, yun naman.
Why?
When you say you couldn't help yourself, what do you mean exactly?
Like, for example, the temptation is too strong.
Hindi naman.
Wow. So,
Mabait akong tao. Di ako tulad ng iba dyan. Sorry.
Okay. Now, does naughty talk get you aroused?
Sometimes. Depende kung anong mood. Tapos,
Well,
walang kasalanan sa akin.
Okay, well, what kind of dirty talking usually turns you on? Kasi there's a lot eh. There's a lot of kinds of how you can do dirty talk. Well, is there like
Example nga. Kasi nga.
what do you mean example?
Kasi you said maraming types or kinds ng ng naughty talk eh. I don't know all
Well,
of them.
it depends sa topic nyo din kasi. It's
I don't have anything specific when it comes to dirty talking. Kasi nagkakataon lang siya na, okay, nakaka-arouse. Or siguro,
okay.
the best answer for that is how they say it.
Okay, well,
Kasi I like a woman nung pag dirty talk siya. Yung, medyo pa-seducing type.
Seducing type. Um, you mean malambing? What do you mean seducing type?
Yung, ano ba? Kung paano sinabi ni Solon Yusuf yung can you sleep in bed with me? Basta yung sa interview na natin, meron siyang part doon na sinabi. Ganon yung way na parang usually natuturn on ako.
Oh, okay. Have you ever watched another couple have sex with their permission?
Have I ever watched a couple have sex with
Their permission?
yes.
Oh, tell me more.
Dapat kasi threesome siya. Dapat talaga threesome siya. And, tibo kasi ako. So, di ko kayang may pag-sex talaga sa lalaki. So, they shrug off the thought of having threesome na lang. Tapos, nananda lang ako while they're doing it.
Okay.
And I've also watched my partner have sex with someone. So, okay lang. So, nothing new.
Nothing new. Okay.
Nothing
okay.
new.
What do you think an orgy would look like? Or I mean, would be like?
Ay, pag orgy talaga, maraming tao. Close to swingers party. So, lahat sila nakaubahan to sa sex.
Have you been in one?
Swingers party, yes. Because I actually have a friend named Jake. So, he has those kinds of parties. Pag kompleto kami.
So, what are your experience on those kinds of dito sa Pilipinas
Oo.
swingers party sa Pilipinas?
Yeah.
When was the last time that you attended one and what happened?
Nakakalimutan ko na I think high school. No, college. First year college pa ako.
Wait. High school? So you've tried...
high school ko siya friend eh.
Wait. You've tried going into a swingers party nung high school ka?
Oo.
Really?
Oh. I think first year college. Nung nag-work na ako.
That's the last.
Yun na yung last. Kasi hindi ko na sila nakikita masyado. Last na nakita ko sila was like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Nung binisit nila ako sa apartment ko dun sa Mandaluyong.
Okay. How do they actually organize that kind of swingers party? It's like, is there a requirement to be able to join?
Basta into sex.
How about if they're clean or not?
Pag they're clean or not, syempre, kailangan may dala kang med certificate. Certificate lang. Na nag-certify na you're clean from the doctor. Kasi, yung family kasi ni Jake, mga doctors, so, libre na yung pagpapacheck up.
So, I'm trying to imagine how would that happen. So, all of the participants on that swinger party would actually go to their clinic.
I think cousin niya yung may clinic na OB. So, yeah. So, it's like he's promoting yung clinic ng cousin niya at the same time. Nakakapag-swingers party siya.
Wow, that's good. Okay. So, okay, after actually all have been settled down dun sa, med-cert and making sure that they're clean, what's next?
Ayun, dito eh. Magsaset siya ng day. Dapat kasi yung day ng pag-check up is...
Same day?
Hindi same day. Kasi hindi mag-agad makukuha yung
Result.
result. So, sinaset niya lagi ng a day or 2 days after ng check-up. And if I'm not mistaken, kasi yung, nung last time kasi, merong free na checking rin, yung libreng pagpapacheck ng HIV at saka AIDS. So, meron doon sa clinic nila. So, pinapacheck niya rin.
Oh, okay. But So, ayun na nga,
Yun, saglit lang yun.
all green lights. Now, you've come into place, and then it's like, pagpasok mo ng pinto, it's like, sex ka agad. It's like,
No,
oh.
party. Kaya party, you have to party first. Ano
Ah.
ba yan?
No, I mean, honestly, I haven't been into those kinds of party kasi, so that's why I'm very curious how it actually happens.
Oo. Pero the thing is, usually kasi pag party, maraming foods, right?
Mhm.
The swingers party na ina-organize tong friend ko, mas maraming alcoholic drinks. Ayun. Mas maraming alcoholic drinks, tapos, ano siya, hindi siya nag-organize ng party nang walang swimming pool. Kailangan may swimming pool pag may swingers party siya. Kasi mas yung tas ano siya, talagang for exclusive lang sa kanila 'yon. 'Yun.
Okay. Usually, how many people are actually going to those kinds of party?
I don't count pero
More than 20, ganun? What do you think is the largest number?
Largest yung first time ko. Ano sila dun mga 50 something sila dun
50?
Karamihan dun foreigners and then the rest mga mga Pinoys. Oo. Ayun.
It's like, are there any rules to follow during?
No hurting, mga ganun.
No hurting. What else?
Walang mag-aaway. Tapos walang mamimilit. Like for example, ko i-sex to isa pero gusto mo siya i-sex. Kung pilitin na i-sex yung isa. Try mo i-seduce pero kung hindi mag-work, wait. Just
Move on.
quit.
Move
Just
on.
quit it.
Move on to the next target.
Ayan,
I see.
basta no hurting, no forcing. Tapos no brain drugs. Kasi yung place, bawal sa kanila yung sex sila sa mga ganon. So, hindi talaga nagpapadala ng mga drugs or anything si Jake. More on alcohol na lang.
Fight weeds? I see.
Mahirap nang ma-raid ng police. Lalo na pag kunwari, lasing ka, tapos bigla nag-weeds pa pala sila. Para na lang pag pumasok yung police, okay pa sana kung nasa right mind sila para magtago.
I see. Oh, interesting event yan. So,
although sa ibang bansa daw ginagawa nila yung hindi sila cocaine sila yung weed sila sa Canada. At saka sa US.
I see. Oo, kasi most likely ang swingers party is very popular sa western country. Wala pa akong actually narinig na story of a swingers party dito sa Pilipinas. So, kaya ganun na lang yung interest ko doon sa na yun.
Bihira na kasi ganyan. Usually, pag may mga ganun, gambang lang isa dalawa lang yung babae.
Really?
Pag yung iba. Pero kasi doon naman kay Jake, marami nga kasi foreigners. So, maraming babae.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing that turns you on?
Weirdest thing. Ano ba? Weirdest thing? Wrestling, if it's considered weird. Kasi I know, kasi yung partner ko, feeling yung weird yung wrestling ko. Yun,
Wrestling sex? Ganon?
Wrestling sex. Oh, it's a turn on kaya. Like, you're trying to fight and then you're having sex pala yun din. Basta. You won't understand.
Okay. Now, have you ever woken up humping your pillow?
No.
No?
No, gawain lang yun na usually ng mga lalaki.
Okay, but have you had like wet dreams?
Yeah, I've had some, pero I can't remember them. Kasi it's a dream.
Okay. Now, what's the most embarrassing
thing that's happened to you during a hookup?
Ano ba? Ano maisip? Um, tumulo sipon ko. Nakakahiya.
during?
During sex.
Pa- paano to? It's like, are you on top?
I'm on top and then we're kissing. Parang kakagaling ko lang sa baba niya. Tapos we're kissing na. Yung sipon ko. Akala niya, pawis ko yun. Hindi ko na sinabi na nasipon ko yun. Although ano lang naman, yung sipon niya, yung white, yung parang
Yung clear?
Oo.
Uh,
Mabuti na lang hindi siya green. Kakaya nga eh.
okay.
Ikaw, anong embarrassing embarrassing moment mo dun?
Embarrassing moment? Sobrang lasing ko. Nahirapan ako mag-hard. Kasi nilibre niya ako ng isang bote ng alak, pundador. Tapos dalawa lang kaming umiinom noon. Tapos after namin uminom, yun nga nagiya siya, hey, let's hook up. And then tangina, oras na ng date. I can get a hard on. Kasi sobrang lasing ako, umiikot yung ulo ko.
Wawa naman yung babae. Eh, kamusta naman yung babae?
Push. Nagkita kami for the second time and yeah, sabi ko, oh, eto na yung bawi ko sa'yo ah. Then, yeah, she came a lot
Okay.
nung second time.
Okay.
Ayun.
Sulit naman yung isang
Yeah,
kiss.
nakakaya naman din kasi dun sa unang part kasi nga like hindi ko rin na-control yung sarili ko eh. I mean, ang sarap nung inuman, kwentuhan, then yeah, unexpected thing talaga yung mag-iya siya.
Okay.
Ayan. Do you prefer professional or amateur porn?
Mm, depends. Hindi kasi ako mapili sa ganun eh, kung amateurs or professional. Total, marunong naman sila mag-acting eh kung professional eh.
Really?
Hindi kasi
Hindi mo ma-distinguish yung what's
I
an
know it's
acting.
fake, pero iniisip ko kasi yung ginagawa. Hindi ko iniisip yung reaction.
See.
Like, wala akong pakialam sa acting niya. Pakialam ko kung paano siya pina-fuck, or paano ginagawa sa kanya, ganun.
Is there anything you won't do in bed?
I won't poo on bed. I won't pee on bed. Marami. I won't suck someone's foot on bed.
Okay.
Okay. Bakit? Kasi ginagawa mo yun, no?
No, I was just curious. Remember, this is more of like an interview, more to know you more. And,
How about you? How about you?
what do you mean? How about me?
What are the things that you won't do in bed?
Ano ba? Well, siguro another example na rin yung sinabi mo, of course, yung mga scat. Yun yung term sa porn industry kasi nung sinabi mo, you won't poop scat. And have you tried have you tried a toy and then somewhat became your favorite?
Yeah.
What kind of toy is that?
Well, usually clit vibrator talaga.
Okay. So anything that actually vibrates.
Not anything that actually vibrates. Kasi picky ako sa vibration. Gusto ko yung malakas. Ayoko yung normal lang, yung paiba-iba yung vibration. Gusto ko malakas talaga. Katulad sa first toy na tumagal sa akin. It's actually a G-spot dildo na may vibration. Kaso hindi ko ginagamit yung G-spot features niya. Talagang pang clit vibration lang siya. siya.
Mm.
Eh, ang lakas. So, dun ako.
Okay. Now, what is your biggest turn off when it comes to with someone who's ano ba, someone who's trying to impress you? What's your biggest turn off?
Nagla-lap dance sa akin.
Lap dance?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Ayoko yung mga babae nagla-lap dance sa akin. Natandas I tell them,
Bakit? Kaya nga, bakit?
parang for me, ay, baka, kasi parang iniisip ko, ay hindi lang sila sa akin nagla-lap dance ko kasi sobrang easy eh. Hindi ako nag-request pero nila-lap dance na ako.
So, ayaw mo namang easy to get.
Kasi ibig sabihin baka marami na nakaano sa kanila so medyo dirty.
Oh, okay.
Siyempre, hygienic rin kahit konti.
What's the most memorable orgasm that you had? Do you have one? Or all of them are the same?
Wala pa eh. Wala pa akong makakonsider ng pinaka-the best. Or pinaka-memorable.
Why?
Wala eh. Yun talaga. Just so happens. Wala pa. Wala pong memorable na sobra.
Hindi kaya dahil because you've been to so much adventure that nothing impresses you lately? Kasi, I mean, swingers, you're doing it outdoors, office. So,
Siguro meron pang isang something na hindi pa nangyayari while having sex. So, yun yung hinihintay ko siguro.
and what is that?
Secret! It's a secret! Baka malaman ng iba.
I mean,
No,
So
that one I'll keep it to myself.
why?
But it's not something wild. It's something normal talaga.
Okay, very normie. Okay.
Pero hindi nangyayari sa akin.
Okay, now, have you been ever caught having sex?
Caught having sex. Caught having sex. Almost, I guess. I'm not sure kung considered siya kasi parang kami ng partner ko nag-sex sa banyo. Public, not really public. Well, sa restroom sa labas. Tapos parang paglabas daw niya, mayroong taong nakakita sa kanya na lumabas. So, ayun. But hindi ko pa siya consider siguro na caught. Pero
No,
close.
Okay. Have you ever had some inappropriate crush?
Inappropriate. What do you consider inappropriate? Like,
Yeah, like for example.
pare? Ganon?
Yeah.
Naman magkagusto sa mga pare.
Hindi lang limited doon, pero
Okay.
you get the gist.
Well, normal, is it inappropriate pag nagka-crush ka sa boss mo? Parang ganon? Is it inappropriate or okay naman?
Hindi
Like,
naman siguro. Kasi, I mean, it's really common sa workplace eh.
I don't know, wala naman. Never naman ako gusto sa mga cousin ko. Ayun. Or any family. Yeah.
What's the surefire way to turn you on?
None. Wala.
Wow.
Walang surefire way to turn me on.
Quickie or marathon session?
Depende sa partner mo eh.
Why?
Kasi even if I like marathon, kung yung partner mo pang quickie lang, wag na, uy. Move on na tayo sa
No,
top
I
na
mean,
yan.
why can't you actually go marathon with a person who has a low stamina?
Kasi hindi na, pag marathon kasi, ako kasi, gusto ko, kung consistent siya, like, for example, kung gaano siya ka grabe magbigay ng best niya, ganun din siya until the end. Which is, pag low stamina nga, or pang quickie lang siya, ano na, wala na, gusto na lang niya matulog, or tsaka, in short, mai-irritate rin siya pag, pag along the way. Kasi pagod na siya eh.
Okay, but pwede namang i-deliver ng other ways yung di ba? Yung marathon na. I mean,
Pwede naman ako yung mag-continue. Kaso yun nga, na-irritate na kasi sila pag pagod na sila eh. Or hindi na ganun ka up yung sexual drive nila.
No. What I mean is, for example, yung they could use their tongue, they can eat you, or they can use their fingers to actually continue it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're so tired na nga.
I
So
see.
they can.
If you were ever caught masturbating, would you actually stop or continue?
Depende kung sino nakahuli sa akin. Depende kung sino nakahuli sa akin.
So, what are the exceptions or what are the chances that you would continue? I mean,
Well, normally, yung sa partner ko kasi nahuhuli naman niya ako pag nagmamasturbate ako. So, I just continue. Bahala ka dyan kung gusto mo akong i-join. Pero, pag, let's say, pag kay Salon Newsaf, kunwari lang kung sa Salon Newsaf, nakat ako, I'll stop. And then, pag si Ajay Jolie, iko-continue ko.
Okay. Now, do you ever have any insights when it comes to sex and relationship?
Like what exactly?
I mean, for example, kasi for most people kasi yung sex and relationship, they're most likely intertwined. So,
Like what you mean is love is different from sex.
not really. Is that also how you view
Yeah.
love and sex? Okay. Well then, since when did you realize that kind of idea? Kailangan nagkaroon ng ganyang klaseng idea.
Nung nasakal ako sa girlfriend ko dati.
Okay, continue.
Ayun lang. Ayun lang, thank you. Ano
Pero-
ba gina-expect mo
Pero I
doon?
mean,
Continue.
Kasi, okay. No.
Ayun,
Kasi
dahil
nasakal
nasakal
ka eh. So, after, nung nasakal ka, anong klaseng pagkasakal ba yun?
Yung tipong everything that I do should be reported. Tapos, dapat after school ko, dapat pupunta agad ako sa kanya or sasabihin ko agad sa kanya. If anything happens, like for example, yung nanay ko, kukunin na yung cellphone ko kasi bata pa kasi ako nun eh. Kukunin yung cellphone ko kasi i-check ko sino yung ka-text ko.
Ilang taon ka ba nun?
I think 13 or 14 siguro.
Pag-sex ka na nun?
Di ba, kasi 12 years old ako nag-start makipag-sex sa babae.
Okay. So young. Okay, so continue do sa pagkasakal.
Ayun, kailangan lahat talaga alam niya. As in, kahit kung anong score ko nga sa periodical exam namin, kailangan alam niya pa kung anong score ko lahat eh. Anong assignment ko, kailangan alam niya. Ganun.
Okay.
Kung kailan ako gagawa nun, yun, it's either sasabay siya or kailangan alam niya para gano'ng katagal daw ako gagawa ng assignment.
I'm trying to relate kasi yung yung sinabi mo na yun yung reason kung bakit mo nasabing sex and love are actually separate thing.
Kasi since nasasakal lang ako sa kanya, hindi na ako nakipag-sex sa kanya.
Nawala yung pagkagusto mong makipag-sex sa kanya.
But at the same time, love ko pa rin siya.
So,
After nun, nung nag-break na kami,
okay, but bakit kayo nag-break? I mean, since, di ba, love mo pa nga siya.
lagi na lang niya ako inaaway.
So, eventually, nag-worsen yung condition nyo.
Oo.
Tapos, it led to you to, okay. I see. Okay, with that said, paano mo in-incorporate or paano mo dinala yung learnings mo dun sa next relationship mo?
Next relationship ko, yun na yung matagal-tagal. Um, Yun na yung open relationship. Doon ako nagkaroon ng open relationship.
Okay, so paano mo pinatakbo yung open relationship na
We
yun?
have rules, may mga rules kami na susundin, but at the same time, yun nga, pwede namin gawin yung pwede kami makapag-sex sa iba, but at the same time, love lang namin yung isa't isa. Hindi kami hindi kami ma-involve sa iba na emotionally, sexually lang.
So, may mga times ba na nagsiselos ka? Kahit alam mong
Oo.
sex lang yung ano?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well then, what do you do pag dumadating ka sa ganong punto?
Sinasabi ko sa kanya,
Okay.
yun.
Tapos, ano nangyari?
Na-assure niya ako ng very, very much. Sobra-sobra.
Okay, well,
Yung tipong hindi niya kakausapin yung kasex niya para lang i-assure ako.
okay. Well, I mean, there are different types of reassuring kasi. Reassuring someone.
Ganito kasi yan.
Oh.
Sabihin na natin iba nga yung types of reassuring, pero do they even think na nag-work yung reassuring nila?
Well, siguro I'd leave it to those couples who would actually discuss. Kasi nga, like what I said, or like what I think, there are 1,000 ways of actually showing how you love someone. Hindi lang siya sa kung ano yung standards nung isang partner mo. Kasi, well, if ganun yung mangyayari na parati nyo lang sinusundan yung standard ng isang tao, no matter what yung gawin nung kabilang tao, pag hindi siya pumasok doon sa standards nung may gusto, nung ganung bagay, hindi siya magka-count eh. It won't matter. So, ang labas nun, hindi ka nag-exert ng effort to actually prove yourself.
Pero bakit hindi mo na lang gawin half-half?
Well, yun na nga. That's what I said. Meeting in the middle. So, the other person might try their best to actually comply, but the other party should also understand if somehow it didn't actually get to 100%. So it's not always a 0 or 100.
What if it's a 0?
Well, like what I said, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. No. Well, thank you so much for guesting with this second episode of podcast, and I hope that somehow I'd still have a piece of your mind to the next episode, and we're going to invite other guests as well, so that they could actually have more inputs dun sa magiging topic natin. But for now kasi, na-enjoy ko yung description mo nung swingers party. It's like one of a very rare person kasi yung na-encounter ko that would have had actually tried that kind of thing. And then, yung pagiging pagsasuggest mo ng open relationship is second to none. And I think most likely, isa yan sa magiging solusyon sa mga couples na, yun nga, nakakaramdam ng yung desire nila sa mga partners nila nag-fade. It's because it's one of the reasons.
Iba rin naman kasi Makati talaga.
Ando na tayo, Makati kung Makati. Pero kasi, like what I said, alam mo pa rin kung sino yung mahal mo.
Sometimes, nakaka-confuse sila.
Well,
Yung tipong mas marami silang time dun sa nila. Diba?
That only shows, I don't know the full details about that. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe they are talking about it. They are actually working on it. And for me, that is more than enough. love is actually a choice. You choose to actually work for it, to actually maintain it. It's not a feeling na ay tangina pag hindi ko na feeling loved or hindi ko na
Why
feeling.
can't it be both? Both feeling and both.
Mahirap kasi. Kasi
Not
hindi,
really.
mahirap nga kasi yung
Kasi bakit naman chinose lang katang i-love ka pero wala naman talaga ako nararamdaman para sa'yo? Got it?
hindi.
Anong hindi?
Hindi.
Bakit? Doon ba sa partner mo ngayon, wala kang nararamdaman sa kanya? Talagang
Oo,
choice mo lang?
hindi.
Anong oo?
Kasi when hindi hindi kasi ganito yan. When all else fails.
Iyon, with
When-
all else fails,
Oo,
doon
so-
darating yung choice. Pero,
Eh,
syempre, kailangan may maramdaman ka rin muna sa kanya. Kaya nga, it can be both eh. Hindi mo, baka naman iniisip mo na pag, katulad doon sa submissive, pag submissive, 100% submissive talaga.
I think no. Maybe this is the part where we agree to disagree kasi para sa akin yung I remember the my favorite quote about love. Um, Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. Um, I forgot the rest. Well, wait. It's a beautiful quote kasi I just want to share to everybody. Let me just check the whole.
Nakalimutan din.
Yeah.
Who's the one who created the,
I don't know if
quote?
I pronounce the name correct. Louis de Vernier. Ito. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any of us can convince ourselves we are. Love itself is what is left when being in love has burned away. So that's how I actually define. It's always at the end me asking myself, hey, do I still love this person? If my answer is yes, then I still choose her. If I choose her, then I'm going to work for her. It's
Mm-hmm.
so yun. But I think yung sinasabi mo kasing feeling is a product of that choice. So, it's like it's going to be a secondary effect of your choice to continue loving that person.
Baka naman kasi sa'yo, dun sa part na continue loving that person. Ako kasi, baliktad sa akin eh. Feeling muna bago ko i-determine, okay, I chose to love this person.
Well, ang problema kasi doon sa feeling na yun.
Yes, it's not stable. Kasi when you get mad, paano na yun?
Kasi
right?
feelings para sa akin kasi
doon na papasok yung choice.
Kaya nga,
it can be both. Kasi
Hindi,
I have to feel something.
delikado kasi yung feelings na yun. Feelings can be actually manipulated.
Kaya nga darating yung choice part eh.
Okay.
That's why I call it both. Kasi ang pangit naman na nilove ko lang siya dahil pinili ko lang siya. Wala naman talaga ako nararamdaman. Alam mo yung noong unang panahon, yung parang arranged marriage, pinakasalan mo lang siya. Hindi mo lang mahalin siya kahit di mo naman pala siya mahal.
Okay.
Kasi wala namang halong feelings. Kasi I can actually tell someone that I love them. Kasi chinos ko silang i-love, pero that doesn't mean na meron akong emotional feelings sa kanila.
Well, speaking of arranged marriage kasi, it's like, sabi
Forced.
nila, no, sabi nila, you learn to love the person. Well, at some point, may gumagana kasing arranged marriage, may hindi. So, ayun. That's why, for now, let's agree to disagree on this topic. So, okay, again, very, very nice talk with you, Miss Violet.
Thank
And
you.
Yun nga, yung gusto ng FB niya, sendan niyo akong Gcash, sasabihin ko sa inyo pangalan niya, and bahala na kayo lumandi sa kanya.
Grabe ah.
Willing akong ibenta yung identity niya. Okay, for future talks, please subscribe and like our page.
Cute.
Good night.
Bye.